Drum rolls, please. Welcome to the second episode of What's Cooking? Nothing's cooking. This is something I just made up, like this show and the setup and the food. So let's get moving. What are we cooking today? We are cooking spaghetti in red sauce. It's an Italian dish, so let's move to Italy. No, we can't. The production budget of this show is something that Aryabhatta discovered, so we can't. So let's get rolling. So now you can see spaghetti cooking, and let's add some olive oil. Wow, the olive oil is added. Let's add some salt. Now remember, you have added the salt now, so you don't need to add, or you need to reconsider while adding it in the next part where you're mixing this sauce in the spaghetti. Right? Remember that. Now another thing, don't ever throw the pasta water. It contains a lot of starch and you need it to add to make the sauce thicker or the sauce thinner. Remember that. Don't ever throw out the pasta water. So now you're cooking. I fast forwarded for your pleasure because Indians reach the climax fastest. Okay, so let's get it moving. And see, spaghetti is ready. Let's move for the next part of the preparation, and is the most important part because that's where the cheese comes. And cheese, yes. Now let's move into the cheesiest part. Okay, so now we put the pan onto the flame, put some olive oil, put some butter in, a tablespoon is fine, just let it melt, and then you need to put in the homemade, this is a sauce I made, and I like to delve more into it. I will show you how to make it, and it's one of the best marinara sauce that I have ever made, and I have made a quite. So, and this is me putting the pasta water into it because remember I asked you to save the pasta water. Now depends, this is a optional step, and you can add cubes of capsicum and onions, red onions, but that depends on if you want a crunch in your spaghetti or not. It's totally skippable, and you can skip it if you don't like veggies inside your pasta. So just make it a slight mush because remember that al dente texture I was talking about. I want it in my vegetables too. I need a bite in my vegetables, so it shouldn't be thoroughly cooked so as to melt in your mouth or something like that. I want a texture in it. So now just mix it properly. Add a dash of mozzarella cheese. Now remember, most pasta, spaghetti, any pasta most probably has Parmesan Reggiano cheese, but I don't have it, so I am adding shredded mozzarella cheese, and this is mozzarella cheese by Amul. So this is what I have, so that is why I am using it. So if you have Parmesan Reggiano, please go ahead, use it, and that is the best cheese. Again, I will delve more into cheeses, but that's a topic for different episode. Just plate it in a white plate. Add some cheese. Have a bite. Have fun.